Transitional housing. If you are displaced because of drugs and alcohol abuse, experiencing trauma, struggling with finances and/or suffering from domestic violence, you can find assistance and support, plus having a safe environment while improving oneself to face the community is what you will have when you stay in a transitional housing. You can find more listing across USA and transitionalhousing.com. Transitional housing is a short-term accommodation from 3 months up to 3 years that support the homeless to have a permanent housing by contributing structured assistance for a person who struggled from substance abuse, life skills, education, and training. It is conceptualized as an intermediary among emergency crisis shelters and permanent housing that provide intensive service, safe, compassionate atmosphere wherein residents rebuild their support system to prevent the crisis that led to homelessness. It is seen as a variety of housing for people who are displaced, from the youth to senior, where it is usually located in a dedicated building-specific location with more common space and less privacy. But as it progressed, new approaches are incorporated. Disseminated housing location are adapted. A reading from homelesshub.ca said that programs for transitional housing in Canada have a maximum length of stay from 18 months or more, which quite short yet very effective, especially for youth members of the community who struggled from substance abuse through their Live, Learn, Grow program. As felons and ex-offenders often face so many challenges where they find hard where to start after being a parolee, as a result they experience mental health issues. Also, they don't know where and how to find employment. Financial constraints cause problems among family. The Rock Fund developed a re-entry programs for ex-offenders and prisoners to aid those who are in need to gain stable environment with life learning skills which will help them in the long run as they protect the community. The Rock Fund has their main goal to support individuals to prosper their life through gaining essential skills which will grow their financial status. They are a faith-based non-profit institution that offers prison ministry and prisoner re-entry program. Their services include housing, employment, assistance to training and education, and give activities that will boost social skills and self-esteem. Having a case manager that support in developing an individual service plan will assure the resident accomplishing the said program. Transitional housing in Los Angeles, California for felons and ex-offenders. In Los Angeles, California, transitional housing provides short-term stay for people while securing a permanent housing and limited to stay up to 2 years. When their permanent housing, or they mostly called it as supportive housing, is approved, resident will pay 30% or 40% of their income for rent. Services such as health and social services, which includes medical care, mental health, addiction therapy, education and training, and case management are offered on-site. At Los Angeles LGBT Center, has this unique transitional housing offered especially for LGBT youth who don't have home and have been turned away from their family. Helping the LGBT to find and maintain the job they deserve, have their studies, and even manage their savings benefits them to succeed in their endeavors. Transitional housing in Sacramento, Stockton, California for felons and ex-offenders. Transitional housing in Sacramento, Stockton, California are mostly called emergency shelters or shelters for homeless. They provide 24/7 shelter for families and women for 6 months. Residents will learn how to become financially literate, responsible parenthood, communication, landing a better job and start a good work record to gain stability in their life. To be eligible for the program, family or individual must be 18 years of age or older with or without children that experience substance abuse. Service First is one of the organizations located in Northern California which offers a variety of services including transitional housing. Residents are being assisted to enhance their lives by letting them realize their potentials which will benefit them to have integrated, fulfilling, and productive well-being. They recognize all their clients regardless of their state, from being physically impaired, mentally ill, homeless, Social Security recipient, or even person who experienced substance abuse that justifies having a second chance for a good life. Their services offered to the public are outpatient alcohol treatment, DUI program, representative payee services, aquatic therapy and wellness program, supportive living services, option learning center, transportation services, ticket to work, paid internship, and competitive integrated employment programs. Their program for alcohol and drug treatment is an outpatient program focuses on women which seeks for alcohol and drug treatment. This involved sessions that allows them to open and share about their delicate and personal issues without distractions by creating a compact support group that share similar struggles. The DUI program is a service for parolee that delivers recidivism rate down, as they are assisted with housing, education, retraining, and readiness to face the society, while Representative Payee Services is one of their services in Modesto. It involves financial management for Social Security recipients with the assurance that recipient will have proper housing, food, healthcare, and safe environment. It prioritizes these who are incapable of caring themselves. Their aquatic therapy program is offered to patients with injuries, disabilities and illnesses which is managed by licensed physical therapists. Service First other programs and services can be further read in their website. Transitional housing in San Diego, California for felons and ex-offenders. Aside from transitional housing, Second Chance aids to prevent recidivism, poverty, and substance-dependent habits through training and resources which designed to empower the society. They have partnered with employers, law enforcement, educational institutions, community organizations and others to guarantee achieving the abundance of oneself. They own 5 transitional sober living house which supervised in alcohol and substance-free properties which give its resident a secured and stable atmosphere while creating a community of independent living. Adult programs are specialized services, training and resources meant to help the person realize their personal goals and generate the steps to accomplish them. It includes sustaining sobriety, securing employment, family reunifying, and pursuing education. With their youth program is dedicated to assist the young people to overcome neglect, abuse, criminal background, addiction, and poverty. Re-entry program after release is being offered. The evidence-based curricula and cognitive behavioral interventions to re-educate them. Transitional housing in San Francisco, San Jose, California for felons and ex-offenders. Ex-offenders in San Francisco was helped by San Francisco Supreme Court by transforming the Drake Hotel, a single-room hotel, into a free housing. It was revamped to be used as a provisional shelter for recently released low-level offenders and individuals with probation on more serious offense. From the article by Molly Riley, the program was intended for people who are homeless and are substance-dependent, which will be paired with case managers to support them. Drake Hotel initially housed 42 individuals who are under probation. Residents are expected to follow the rules. This program aims to help the residents to land a permanent housing in a year while saving money for security deposit and for the first month of rent. The Senior Ex-Offender Program, SEOP, pioneered a program that focuses on senior citizens in the United States. The program is designed for adults ages 50 and up who are about to be released in prison and will have the opportunity to start a new life through their counseling, referrals, and social supports. They are committed in restoring self-respect through social modeling, providing care, guidance, and services, helping them find answers to the challenges they are facing. They believe that through this resident will be a better contributor of the society and will have a permanent solution to their crisis. In San Jose, due to COVID-19, shelters have published a directive for re-entry services for ex-offenders. You can read the full article in County of Santa Clara Reentry Services post. The Office of Supportive Housing will provide support their clients at RRC Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and through their hotline 408-535-4299. California for ex-offenders. California Department of Correction and Rehabilitations have Long-Term Offender Reentry Recovery Program, LTOFRP, which delivers peer-driven support, assistance, and guidance to parolees to be integrated successfully to their community. The program is available in the following locations: Alameda, Fresno, Monterey, Sacramento, and San Diego, with a length of program up to 180 days with possible additional 185 days depending on the assessment. Eligibility for enrollment of parolees, which is subject to the jurisdiction of DAPO, Division of Adult Parole Operations includes life-term offender grantee, referred by DAPO who need for transitional housing and/or reintegration services, Penal Code Section 290 registrant, serious and violent offenders. Transitional housing is for felons and ex-offenders or even for homeless people who needs assistance and care and be part of the community to live a healthy normal life. It includes a variety of programs and services that contribute to the well-being of an individual.